Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Welcome to PGB Movie Channel. My name is Diamond, and yeah, if you're a first comer, my channel is just based on randomness, reflection, positivity in the best way possible. No format, just going with the flow, really. But I just felt the need to make a video today on self-reflection of life respectfully. As the years pass and when in your 20s and nowadays it's kind of hard to live life comfortably, if you know what I mean. But I'm just grateful that I get to experience things that people wish for a dream for. As a traveling CNA, it's been a blessing in itself, even though there's a lot of if and ends in the position itself. But within this position, I got to explore most of the states, and including myself, you know, being a lone wolf and just putting myself out there, even just making this video in the public is kind of crazy and wouldn't dare see myself doing, but it's just a nice way to reflect on personal growth. And that's really what I want to just emphasize on. You have to give yourself credit when credit is due in life, because life itself is full of so much negativity and so much disappointments, barriers, just discrimination, all types of yeah, you know. And so when you able to just put yourself in the moment and just observe, observe, observe all things that you're not used to in the beauty of life, where you can gain beautiful wisdom from nature or individuals that's not from your background, or in just being in a moment of just accepting how things are and what you can take from it and what you can also leave. You know, all things does not apply, but what does apply to you, I just pray it's something that's benefiting you in the positive spectrum of just gaining more genuine wisdom knowledge that help you grow in life. Because I would say this: the past years has been very difficult. It has been difficult, but I need the difficultness. With the difficultness, you can create your own beauty. And when you go through life and when you reflect, it's just like, dang, like I earned this piece. I earned this new chapter. I earned the new testimonies that I'm going to create and cultivate in life. It may not make sense to others, but that's okay. It makes sense to me. And like traveling by myself, moving from the opposite coast, from the east coast to the west coast by myself, it was all worth it in a way. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew I was going to do it. And I knew I needed to do it to gain what I'm in now. Like, I always wanted to live in Washington, and I am living my childhood dream. I'm at a waterfall. I just took a nice hike. Like, it's things like this. Like, you have to internalize it and just be grateful for it, because, like, man, a lot of people don't get this opportunity. A lot of people wish they could do what you can do, to walk, to see, to feel, to taste, to just the simple, I don't know, just the simple things in life should be more appreciative nowadays, instead of trying to strive for and strive against us. Not everybody can strive for that, but simplistic is always there, and there's beauty in simplicity. Like just sitting here, hearing the waterfall, and just looking at the birds and the rocks as they are designly made. And for those who curious of what fall I'm at, I think it's Palouse, Palouse Falls in Washington. And it's my first time coming here, and a great friend of mine, older lady, she put me onto this place. Just like that differential of age, like you can gain wisdom and knowledge from anyone and everyone, even the smallest kid that walks among you. Like, you have to put yourself out there. And when you put yourself out there, you reflect and you just take yourself back and say, like, wow, I wasn't where I was a year ago. I wasn't where I was a month ago, a day ago, or an hour ago, you know? I'm here now for a reason. And for a long time, I had to find that myself. Like, I just felt like I was existing, you know? Like, I'm just here. Like, I love what I do as being a CNA, and I was blessed to take care of a lot of individuals from all backgrounds, especially like when I work on the oncology floor. Like, oh my God, like, really, that kicked off of my life, like, to like really just go. So there's a lot of people in the world suffering, and that they don't deserve to be suffering, you know, in that standpoint. So you really have to take the day as a blessing. Like, take every second as a blessing. If you're young and you got your health, if you're middle aged and you got your health, if you old and still able to do what you can do, take it. Like, God put each and every one of us on this earth for a reason. It's up to us to know what path that we desire to be on. And when we choose that path at the end of the day, and how we, what's the word I'm trying to say, interpret our life, where, because I always feel there is good and there's bad. It's a balance. That's the world. That's today, you know? Like, it's all about how you internalize it, because your mind is your world and your world is your mind. And so if you think hellish things, hell will be upon you. But if you know peace is out there, you will gain so much. Because I always thought like that. I would rather have peace more than anything in life. Like, it's worth it. But with peace, it comes with hardships. So when you get through those trenches, when you get through those mud pits, that pit fire, that hailstorm, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful because you get to sit back and reflect and think about the day, like, oh, I remember on this day, 2024 or 2023, like, I was here and now I'm here. Now I'm here. New and better. Like, just, you can't make stuff, you can I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how the world turns into its demise or whatever. God is real. God is real. And I will be speaking spiritual. I can't speak for everybody, God, but my God exists every second of my life. Because I will not be here without that faith, without that mustard seed, because it pushed me through measures when I given up on myself. Then you see fit that I deserve peace in a way, because I thought where I was then is my forever. And that's not the case. As long as you have faith in yourself and know that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish, God Almighty, you'll be amazed. Cause I shock myself every single day. I done literally traveled from Georgia to North Dakota, like, by myself. My first out of state road trip by myself. Went through a blizzard. Went through all of that, and still able to live and smile upon the day, like, and enjoy it in the best way I can. That isolation, be more appreciative of isolation with yourself, falling in love with yourself, nurturing your beliefs, and at the end of the day, tapping back into that childlike mindset of what you want in life. And like, I always wanted to travel, and I'm here now. I get to listen to the different birds, listen to the waterfall, listen, feel the river, feel the wind in a different side of the world. That's a blessing within itself. That's, to people who's from here, that's, it's every day. But to me, it's like a whole new world that I'm here for, and I'm grateful to be here for. Because at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of people don't get to see what I'm seeing. A lot of people stay in their hometown, which at the end of the day is your choice. Everybody's comfortable with their life the way they need to. But I am a humble and in my humble belief, in order to gain the aspect of the world, you have to be in the world. May not agree with everything. Not all wisdom is wise. Remember that. But I would not be myself if I didn't put myself out there. And also take that time to reflect and just be grateful. Just have gratitude. Even on the days of sorrow when you just feel sad, because I always have my lows, like days where I just feel like, I don't want to deal with it. But just remember, like, okay, I remember on this day, like, especially when I look back at my journal each, I remember on this day, I was in this mind, trying to wish for what I got now. Just it's just those simple matter. And if those who are still trying to navigate themselves out of the hole, keep on pushing. That light that you trying to obtain, grasp on it for your dear life. Do not let go. Keep pushing. It's worth it. It's worth it in the end. Because when you get through, when you find that light and you reach it, you're gonna laugh. Cause I laugh. I really laugh all the things that I once was struggling with. Like it was crazy, beyond words, crazy. But and it was difficult, and it was a really low of mine. But I'm here. We got here. I'm by myself, but we're here. And you have to reflect. You have to give yourself appreciation of life. Like you did it. You made it to another day. A lot of people didn't. I just saw a lot of young people die. I saw a lot of middle age die. I saw a lot of old die, and they just wish they could have lived. So when you have this opportunity to live, be in it. Do not take not a second for granted. Because when you do, you wasting time that could have been at the end of the day. So as I go alongside of this journey of my channel, I'm just gonna it's gonna be random, you guys. Like you might get a little this, you might get a little that. Whatever floats the boat up what me and my guardianship gives. Okay. And that's all I can give you. But today is just an encouragement. Like I just really want to keep you guys encouraged. Whoever find this video, Diamond with a Y, not with an I. DYAMOND. Peachy be moving is rooting for you. Cause at the end of the day, we need a spirit like you. Cause God said you are important. You're here for a reason. However you are made in this life, that's how you are made. But at the end of the day, make sure you surround yourself by those who elevate you and make you feel light as a feather. If not, do not force nothing that don't need to be put together. Cause that's where hell breaks loose. And I did it. I can testimony for that. I don't have to cut up a lot of people. But it is what it is. When God needs you by yourself, it's for a reason. It's not to put you back or just to say you're not worth of the world seeing you or worth being around people. The people around you don't need to be around. They're not worth to be around you. I had to learn that for myself. Like so many disappointments, so many betrayals that I recently went through, and it's hard to grasp. But we're here. Oh, you okay? Oh, you're okay, huh? Go ahead. But all I can say, hello. Keep yourself encouraged. Don't give up. It's it's worth it. If I could do it by myself, you could do it too. And I'm from a girl from a little country town, small town, wee town. You can do it. But as I conclude this video, where she goes, who knows? But Peachy will be moving. And I'll catch you guys later.